my name is Sarojini and I started this YouTube channel posting short videos to promote the message, Be Kind, It Matters. Please like and subscribe if this message resonates with you. Years ago, a friend was dying in a hospital bed. She had cancer and was in her 60s. I went to see her and quietly entered the room. Her daughter was sitting in a chair beside her, just watching her mom lying silently on the bed, attached to tubes. I asked her daughter if I could sit closer to her mom, and she said yes. So I pulled a chair right up to the bed, and she turned her head silently to look at me. I reached for and held her hand, stroking it gently and lightly while just chatting with her and not expecting a reply. I asked her daughter if I could wipe her brow with a cool cloth, and she said yes. Her daughter then left the room. I continued to sit and chat quietly with her, all the while holding her hand. After 30 minutes, I got up to make my leave. Her daughter met me outside the room and gave me a long hug. With tears in her eyes, she thanked me for being so kind to her mom. She said that not many people visited, but those who did were awkward and almost scared as they just stood looking at her. Many people are uncomfortable being in close proximity to someone who is actively dying. Pre-COVID, some just don't call or visit a dying because they don't know what to say. I really don't believe it is because they don't care, but because they feel awkward and unsure of what to say. I know that COVID and the pandemic has made it that much more difficult for people to visit with the dying. But one day the pandemic will be over, and we will be able to visit our dying again. If you are one of those persons who feel awkward and unsure of yourself in the situation, I would like to share a few pointers with you. The dying often need to know that someone cares and that someone takes the time to visit and perhaps hold their hands and stroke their hair and whisper words to them. It is okay to have moments of silence during your visit. It is okay to share a few stories of you and the person you are visiting. It is okay to shed tears and to say, I love you. It is okay for you to speak, as long as you don't really expect a conversation to start up. Perhaps if you know that the dying person loved reading, you could bring a book and read a page from it. Or perhaps that person has a particular religious book they like. You could read a page from that book. If there is a favorite song, perhaps you could pull that up on your cell phone. And when the time comes for you to leave, say goodbye and leave. Try not to look uncomfortable when you're leaving or hesitate in any way, looking back and hesitating. One of the certainties in life is that each of us will someday die. If you believe in an afterlife, then you know that death of the body is merely a doorway through which the eternal soul within leaves. If we can help the dying on the path of transition out of our planet Earth, let us all try if we are physically able to. We really all do die alone, as it is each of us at the moment of death that takes that last breath alone. Unless it is the specific wish of the dying to be left alone during their transition period, please let us all try our best to help that person through this process by our caring and kindness, for one day our turn will come. Be blessed, and please remember to be kind as it matters. Please support me in this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video with your friends, because you too can help spread the message. Thank you.